Say, bruh, it's the podcast.
Say, bruh.
What's up? It's Hot Boy Troy. We got Cuddy and Jazz, and this is the Say Bruh Podcast, episode 23.
Yup.
Welcome back. God damn, bro. Why we taking so long to record some episodes?
Because we've been busy. Shoot.
I don't know about busy. Y'all have just been slacking.
Nah,
we weren't even going to record today either.
Life is happening, man. Well, because
Well, that's because he didn't reply yesterday.
I was a little sick yesterday, or the last few over
I
the weekend.
was like, either Troy's dead or he's on a date, and that's why he's not replying.
I wasn't on a
You
date.
were dying, I guess, because you were sick.
I had a little food poisoning and some other stuff.
Oh,
but,
gosh.
Yeah, it was
Sorry.
brutal.
What'd you eat?
Let's not talk about that. But yeah, no, we back, and we wanted to just do a little recap of what our life has been going through and everything. It's nothing bad on our end, but obviously everybody was talking about the Kobe Bryant,
Man, I feel
RIP.
like R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Like I feel like there was like, and you seen it on IG or just social media itself a lot. Like January was a long ass month. It felt like a whole year.
I think I seen Esteban post.
Sometimes.
He said there's a virus going around, the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant died, and we almost at war with Iraq.
We were almost at war, yeah.
Or whoever,
First few
Iran.
days of the year.
But yeah, January just was
There was a lot going on.
Ass month. He was like, dude, it's January 74th. Why is it still this going on?
It felt like it was taking forever. And yeah, man, we lost Kobe, and we lost him the day of the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny
So
because I actually was texting Stunner about a video that he just produced for us, and I knew he was out there. And he was telling me that. I'm
Grammy
like,
night, yeah.
after that happened, like the whole mood was just like,
You seen it, man. Like you seen the whole, like, I mean, if you just seen it through social media, you could see the vibe. Everything was just.
dude, now that I think about it, like it's playing in my head. We were getting out of church when we got a message from shout out to Ali.
Ali hit us
And-
up, and it's crazy because we had just had the Car City dinner. Shout out Ali again, and we were with Heck, Rainita, Neb, and we were just talking about Kobe. We're talking about the Lakers. So Ali hooked us up with some gifts, and he hooked up
Heck with a bobblehead.
Heck and Neb with the bobblehead. It was a LeBron
It was,
one, right?
Yeah, it was a Laker bobblehead.
It was a
but
Laker LeBron one. So, but then we started talking about Kobe and all that, and yeah, like we were on that topic for a while, and then the next day, he sent us a group message about Kobe's passing.
I definitely didn't believe it when I first saw it because it was, of course, on social media. And so my first guess is to go to ESPN to see if they've gotten in. There was nothing. The only thing I saw was his record getting passed instead. And I was just like, okay, maybe it's not true. Maybe it's just, fake deaths. It
right,
happens.
like a little hoax or something.
And sure enough.
Was that the day? Sorry, was that the day before?
So the day before
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant,
LeBron passed.
LeBron
it.
passed.
sorry,
it.
LeBron passed Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so, but no, that was weird. That whole day just had I've never been sad about like an athlete or a celebrity passing away. That was probably my first time ever feeling something. And what's weird is like, just as a sports fan, like I didn't like Kobe because he was so good. Like it drove me crazy that he was so good.
You heard a lot like that. Like Sam had posted something about it too, and like.
But you have to respect it.
Yeah,
though.
there's a lot of people that feel. I mean, if you're a fan of something, like, and that's from the rival team or whatever, like, feel some type of way. I'm not.
He was the reason I didn't like the Lakers. But still, like, to see him pass, like, to see a great one go. And
Him,
especially his daughter, too.
and
That's...
the rest of the people in there.
That's hard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not huge into basketball. I don't really have a sports. A team in basketball, and I mean, my family's all Lakers, so kind of been around it. But either way, like it's just a passing, just a story.
Man, it took me a little while to process the whole thing because growing up, I had he was the reason why I grew a baby afro. Honestly,
Where's those pictures?
Where are
at?
those
I'm
pictures?
gonna have to
'Cause
see
I've
if my
never
mom
seen this.
could find these pictures. But also had the number 8 Kobe Bryant jersey and whatnot, and everybody during my era wanted to be like Kobe. So just to see what he meant to not just basketball fans, but the world, just because his Mamba mentality was just so strong. He was like, he used that not just for basketball but for life in general. And it was super sad to hear that his daughter was on a plane. At first I was just like, I just thought the worst. I was like, man, his whole family's on the plane, and they're saying 9 people, 5 people, whatever they were saying at first, and I'm just like, damn, what a way to go out. That's crazy. That's
nuts, man. R.I.P. Kobe, man.
R.I.P. And then I see Miss Gail. Come on, Gail King.
Wow.
That was, I think that was way too soon. Like all the celebs and everybody saying, it just was bad timing on that. Like, let the man and his family, let the family just grieve and
they haven't even had the services or nothing to even be poking at that. Then you have a Snoop and Lil Boosie coming at her.
Yeah, it's just like, man, our people can't be knocking heads during this time. Just let it go and just
man,
just
it's
move
just
on.
like if you want to speak on that, you can speak on it at a different time. You know what I mean? And what I was so today I was listening to a podcast or it might have, I forget what it was, but they were speaking on the services. So I'm guessing it's gonna be on the 28th of this month. No, I mean
24th.
sorry, the 24th, and so it would be 2/24.
2/24.
Heard his daughter's number and his number.
Yep. That's what his wife
crazy.
had basically posted and wanted the world to know that they're gonna do the viewing or whatever service that they have on 2/24.
It's crazy that it just happened to be those days, like not
stars
far from
align, and it just made sense.
Yeah,
dude.
crazy.
So when that happened, so it was a Sunday, and normally I play basketball on Sunday nights and Tuesday nights.
So you're on your Kobe vibe.
I hit up my boy, and I was like, yo, because Sundays are iffy if we play. I was like, yo, we got to ball out for Kobe tonight. He said, for sure. And we was deep running. I think we played like 5 games, and we just literally like left it out on the court. We was like all sad and everything, dapping each other up, saying like, tomorrow isn't promised, so enjoy it while you're here.
So how'd y'all do?
Well, Sundays was just, it's just
Sundays
for fun.
fun.
But Tuesdays, I joined the rec league, and let's just say it's been a rough few weeks.
Can you tell us about your first game?
First game I played well. We got beat down by like 20. Second game we improved. We only got beat down by less than 10 points. Third game we got beat down.
Who were you playing in the third game?
The third game we played the Fresno Police Association. Yeah, they beat us probably like about 25. But it's all in fun. I get to enjoy flashbacks of my younger days playing rec and whatnot. So
I don't think I've ever played basketball, man.
This guy, man.
I don't think I've ever. No. Play
Not-
soccer.
I was about to say, maybe if I get you on a soccer field, we could.
I played soccer. I played baseball in middle school. I played like a little league, but I don't think I ever played basketball.
What about you, Jazz? Did you play basketball? What sports did you play besides baseball?
Jazz played basketball with that headband she has on right now.
Wow.
Hey, bro, don't be making me spill my drink.
Tune into YouTube.
I didn't. I didn't play basketball. I remember trying out like in 5th grade, and I didn't make it. I don't have hops. It's not in my blood. I just gotta accept that. It should be, but it's not. Now I played soccer in middle school. I played softball for like 8 to 9 years of my life. Track, and then rowing in college. I think that's all the sports.
When I heard that you did rowing, I was like, that's super weird.
You don't, well, because whenever you think of rowing, you think like 6'3" tall girls.
What is that?
Rowing? Like crew?
No, this is what I
I've told
think
you
rowing.
this before.
When you're in a canoe and you like,
Okay. That's what it's called.
what is
Yeah.
it called?
Well, it's also called crew. That's like the like the name of it. But
Makes me think of Redman on How High. He's all, go. Remember that? So I was picturing his mom.
But yeah, I did that for about two and a half years. I was rowing.
Interesting.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
now
man.
so now that we back on
So
track,
it was a long month.
it was. We had hot stove gala.
Man.
That night was fun. Shout out to Cockies. The after party was
That was
really
pretty
fun.
dope. I've never been there with live music. That was also my second time
Man,
being there.
Cocky gets turned. So yeah, after hostel we hit up Cockies and they wouldn't let our coworker. He's white. They wouldn't let him in.
He was the only minority technically.
But
Oh, that was.
but it wasn't because he was white. He just tried to show up in a sweatsuit. So
Yeah, because
and it wasn't a Sean John one. So
It wasn't a
it
Sean
wasn't
John.
gonna rock.
That's true.
Nah, but shout out Mike. He got us in.
Yeah.
Had us pay a little extra, but we got in.
Hey, we're supporting our locals, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of supporting our locals, shout out to everybody who bought a hoodie. 'Cause,
Oh yeah.
Man, it's just crazy how first it was like people wasn't buying it, then it just like flooded to where we had to order extra, and then even after we sold out that wave, I had a few people hit me up like, "Hey, you got any more hoodies?" And I'm like, "You got to be up on that."
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
exclusive
So
release.
far, I feel like we're gonna. I like the way that we did the little pre-orders because I mean, our audience seems like it's not huge. We have a small little following, but y'all show
It's
love.
supporters, yeah.
They show love and just so we could as of now, just so we don't get stuck with different sizes. Like I feel like we got like 2 mediums that we're supposed to hook up people with, but other than that, if we could just do the pre-orders and just so we get everybody's sizes, I think it'll be cool for now till we get ourselves right.
Yeah.
And could just order by the bundle.
I thought it was real dope that
Yeah,
every
thank
time a person got theirs, like when we would either deliver or drop it off, they would post about it. They were just super excited, and you could just really see that.
Yeah, that was dope.
To them, that was awesome.
I can't wait to see our spring/summer collection.
No, so I was thinking about and I told Jazz, I was like, man, I'm thinking about a way so that we could so I don't have to just say bruh. So I was thinking of maybe we could come up with a certain quote. Maybe the listeners could leave it in the comments or send it to our DMs or on YouTube, leave it on the comments, and maybe like a quote or something that you guys hear us say a lot. You know, like for each one of us.
Black and blessed for Troy.
Troy,
Hey.
someone left that on the comments. I think that's what made me think about it. Is like we need a black and blessed T-shirt. And,
You don't even have to be black to be blessed. You
just
you know.
dress in all
I mean,
black.
it is Black History Month, so if they want to be black and blessed,
Hey, yo, maybe let's put it up for pre-order before the month's over.
Maybe.
And I was thinking of one for myself. I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to do for Jazz.
I don't know. I don't know what I say that often.
Whatever it is, it has to be like in bold, loud letters.
Oh my gosh.
say it with your chest.
Say
Which
what
is
your
funny.
chest-
'Cause right now, I'm like, after listening to our last few episodes, I'm like, damn, I need to just tone it down a bit.
I'm telling Jazz, man, like if you feel like you're speaking slow,
Speak slower.
speak slower. Like it's just
Which, yeah, that's what I learned.
We get
emceeing
people-
and stuff. I should know that.
we get people hyped up. They're trying to relax and well, you're speaking hella fast.
I think it's because I listen to the podcasts that do get me like hyped up and ready to go. Although they don't talk fast, they just have like really good stories.
All right, what you trying to say? We don't.
No, we do.
Now, so what's okay? So then after Kobe and all that, we had Nipsey won 2 Grammys.
Yep.
You know, it was kind of a bummer that it was that
they
they
had to
slowed it down because so that people weren't focused on that. But either way, like he doubled up. He took his 2 Grammys. We had a Super Bowl.
How you
All right.
feeling?
Do you
Cuddy?
want to talk about it?
I mean, it's been
Yeah,
it's
for
been a
you,
couple
it's
weeks.
it's nothing.
He
We'll
was
pass
dropping
that.
some tears on my shoulder, so I had to pull it together.
Nah.
The food was awesome.
Shout out to your people.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out my cousins.
What's his name? DJ
Shout out DJ Game Time.
DJ Game Time.
My cousin Marcos, Alex, my Cortez side of Cortez family.
Hey,
out there.
which one was drinking that tequila?
That was one of my cousin Alex's homie. I forget his name, but
No. Your cousin, the girl cousin.
oh, Maria.
Maria.
Shout out Maria.
Maria.
She turned.
She
Yeah,
came
man,
in hot.
Yeah.
She was like, I ain't driving.
Yeah, Niners lost, but
It's all good. Hey,
I didn't think we were gonna make
was a
that
good
far.
game.
I mean, this is how I always see it. Even if we don't make it further, like on the playoffs, it's like, man, it's just a couple of extra games that we could watch. So
true.
it's all good.
Hey, but I've been to Super Bowl parties.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the best Super Bowl parties I've
Okay.
been to. Even I'm thinking about parties in New Orleans when we made it to the Super Bowl and the whole shebang. That was a solid Super Bowl party. Just the food menu
Ugh,
itself was amazing.
Yeah.
But
No,
the
my
fact that
cousins
y'all had
came
the
through.
DJ, y'all
That
had
was
awesome
cool.
food, not just barbecue, from sushi to taco bar to like
What was that? It wasn't ceviche. It's something else.
I'm not too sure what it was.
Cuddy don't eat seafood,
I
so
don't eat seafood.
That's true.
don't expect him to know. But no, it was just a solid party. It was good vibes. But y'all know how parties
Yeah. My
is.
cousin invited us. My cousin invited us out to Avenal.
We went deep.
We went deep out there, and
Jose Ramirez didn't even pull up on us.
yeah, man, he was out there fighting roosters or something. I don't know.
Didn't we see some chickens on the side of the road or something?
Yeah. Nah, shout out my cousins, man. They rep hard for the Niners, Niner faithful, and you know,
We'll see
feelings
y'all.
get hurt too. So
Hey, they actually play the Saints next year in New Orleans, so
I seen that.
hopefully
I seen that.
we can make it out to a game.
yeah, but
You could be saying your bang bang.
bang
joint.
bang Niner gang.
God, I hate
But
the Niners.
yeah, man, what's next? We got Valentine's
Day.
on Friday.
Yeah,
What you got
man.
going on, Troy?
Just working, man. I don't have. I haven't officially asked anyone to be my Valentine, so if y'all see this right here, you know, if you want to meet me halfway, I could get you, you know, some flowers or maybe even some chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh man, you gonna take the leftovers from Parker?
Hey man, he be having extra, and he sell it to me at a discounted rate.
That's funny. There you go.
But yeah, now Valentine's Day coming up, and it was funny. This chick who I follow, shout out to C.U.D.I.E. You know who you are. And I ain't talking about Sid from Toy Story. I'm talking about, you know.
That's who I imagine.
But she posted over the weekend. She threw a party for her friend, and just like the quote from Brown Sugar, I'm celebrating my divorce. She threw a divorce party for her friend. The cake, she even made her own cake. It said, "May divorce be with you."
Oh, that's
And they
smart.
had like a Yoda and whatever. I don't watch too much Star Wars.
Jedi?
Yeah, whoever
Darth
fights
Vader?
Darth Vader, yeah. And they
I
put
don't know. It's only my third day here.
they put a clown face over that because that was the guy. But dude, they had the balloons, they had the whole shebang. Like, boy, bye.
Oh, that's
messed
some
up.
petty shit, man.
Hey, no, but she did have a good point. She said, if we celebrate, you know, birthdays, funerals, that's we celebrate weddings.
Okay.
Why not celebrate
Your freedom.
To each his own.
your divorce? I mean, it was wilding out, so I kind of wish I was there. It was Wild Magnolia out there, but
I mean, it's better than, I guess, being like super depressed about it. So
you got to look at the bright side of things, I guess.
So what does that have to do with Valentine's Day?
yeah, what is that?
They're single now. I don't know.
So what are they doing Friday? They're just gonna be by themselves.
Stay tuned. I'll have to ask them that question. But now, yeah, Valentine's Day coming up. I see all of like the different things that people are promoting between the roses, the heart-shaped pizza,
Man,
All the
shout out,
chocolates.
the taco boxes.
shout out Premio Mayor.
Premio Mayor. Hey, y'all might want to donate a box to the podcast.
Bro, I was about to go buy one for myself. I seen that they're
Okay.
man. Hold on, I don't even want to say it because I don't want the listeners that work downtown to
Jump on
go and beat me. But nah, I seen that they're gonna be at Tioga like at 9 or 10 o'clock in the a.m.
Yep.
So I was like, I'm about to run out there, take my little break, and come back and get.
So
get
from
myself
what
some
I've
tacos.
seen,
So if I post this on social media, no one bought them for me. I ran across the street. I got them myself.
why Cuddy got to throw out the disclaimer? Like,
Oh gosh.
so what if somebody bought it for
bruh.
you, man?
I'm joking.
You better.
I hope someone buys them for me.
You better hold that box and take a picture and say shout out to so and so who bought that for me.
And put AOB all on baby.
But yeah, no, I did see that they have their boxes going.
Yeah,
And they're gonna
nah.
do half at the store and half at the
tell you
truck.
what.
So
That look good, man. That's pretty dope. I see. Remember when they first started doing them? And now it looks like they're like perfecting it.
oh yeah,
Like the boxes and
I
all that.
mean it's just like anything, you know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
takes a little time to get it perfected,
dope.
but
So what's we had posted on our IG. No, okay, no. We didn't post this on IG. That's a text I sent y'all about maybe like that could be a topic of do's and don'ts for Valentine's Day. I don't know if you. I mean, if y'all have some stories to talk about Valentine's Day in the past or something, but if not, like, well, what's a do's and don'ts for someone that's listening and might be going out on a date? Like, what should they do, Jazz? What should they do?
I'm thinking, gosh. Well, I feel like I'm a bad person to ask because every time like I did Valentine's Day, I was like in a relationship, so it wasn't like someone I was just dating.
It's okay. I mean, did he not do his thing? Like,
There were a couple of times like I used to do like a long distance relationship back in high school. So like of course Valentine's Day we couldn't do dinner or anything. He lived in Clovis, so I still lived in Selma.
long distance.
Long distance.
Fuck outta
Okay, when you don't have a car and you depend on your parents,
dude, I'm still
it's
sick.
long distance. When I get to see a person once a month, maybe then.
Wait.
I thought you were about to say like
Nah.
back in Arizona.
Oh no,
or
I
something.
mean I did long distance like state from Idaho to Nebraska, but
Okay.
No, I was literally thinking long distance. I'm thinking California to Washington.
I said I was
or
in high
whatever.
school.
Yeah, no, long distance my ass.
I mean that we would just do dinner and stuff like on the Saturday following whatever it was or beforehand, just because I mean we were both in school, so it's not like we could leave on a Wednesday night to go have dinner. I also didn't have my driver's license up until
Okay.
I
So,
was
but
18.
what's the do's and don'ts like?
I don't know.
Well, all right, I'm gonna flashback to when I was in a relationship. I normally work during Valentine's Day, it's just my job. Well, after I get off, I know, I'm exhausted. I get off about 8:00 ish, so my options are either we could celebrate that night or we could celebrate the next day,
See, I'm with that.
or the weekend.
I would rather do a different day.
You missed the crowd, which is
Yeah.
good.
And you get the cheap half off candy.
Hey, I will be
I
buying
love
that.
sweets, by the way. But no, hold on, wait. So for me, it was at the time my girlfriend, she had to work as well, but she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna still cook dinner when I get off.
Yeah.
We'll do our thing." And dude, she was a smoker, and I ain't talking about cigs. I'm talking about smoke weed every day.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you meant she was like hot and that kind of smoker, but
Nah.
never mind.
She didn't have any weed, so I went. Hold on, let me back this up.
Wait,
I
what?
went and got the little heart shaped boxes. They sell them everywhere.
Yeah.
And I put the weed in there.
How big was this box?
It was like a Reese's size box.
Okay, good. I was just thinking how expensive that would be.
So
if
you
it was a
filled up
big
the
box.
heart-shaped box with some weed.
With some weed.
That's romantic.
Buddha love.
Hold on, wait. Here's the crazy part. So I played it off. It was in a brown paper bag. I ran to CVS really quick. And I was like, damn, they forgot to put my candy in there. And she was like, wait, what? Because she knew I went to the store to go grab some candy.
Yeah.
And she opens up the box, and she just sees the
greens
greens.
in between.
And she was like, what? And I was like, hey, I knew you was in need, so
He was in need.
happy Valentine's Day.
He was fiending, baby. I got
So
you.
that was a good gift that she received from me, besides some other things. But do's and don'ts is just interesting. I mean, females love flowers. Females love chocolate. They just want that attention.
Yeah.
Every female on Valentine's Day,
They want something to post on the IG.
bingo.
Yeah.
Are we wrong, Jess?
I don't know. I guess I'm not that super like I need to post everything.
So
on
if you didn't get an
IG.
edible arrangements or something until later,
It depends on the person that I'm dating too, because like if they're that type of person who also like, hey, I kind of like would like you to show love on social media and all that stuff. But if they're more like quiet, then I mean, I can get where it's a little bit more personal. Like you keep that to yourself. I think it depends on the guy, honestly, for me.
All right, Cuddy, what about you?
What's the question?
You the one who gave
The
us the
do
question.
or the don't?
I mean, I guess do
About
no.
posting it and stuff, like.
Oh, about posting? You don't gotta post
No,
it.
not about posting, but just like Valentine's Day do's and don'ts. Like,
I mean,
don't try to go out and it's 9 o'clock at night. Like,
yeah, I mean, like this Valentine's Day, I guess being a Friday, that would be the ideal thing to do. I'm gonna keep my ass home.
Oh, you could go to the Bay Area,
But-
get a little weekend getaway.
That
And I
would-
think you got a holiday on that following Monday too.
No, isn't that this Monday? We don't get holidays.
No. Well, yeah, we don't get it, but I think Monday coming up is like Washington's birthday or something.
Gotcha.
don't
See,
get
that'd be dope. Like, yeah, like that. I feel like this would be the weekend.
See, ladies, I be thinking.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't like doing the. I kind of see it kind of like I mean, when I was trying to do like the Christmas shopping, right? Like, it's just everyone out and about. Like, I feel like that's like that on that holiday. Like, it's just too much. Like, I would rather wait on till Saturday. Like, send some I don't know, some flowers or something. But yeah, like for the date and all that, I feel like if it was me, like I would wait for a different day.
So I was watching the news today. I'm always watching news, by the way. I'm an old man at heart. They said basically baby boomers and whoever's after that, they spend a minimum of $150 on Valentine's Day.
Damn.
Makes sense.
But
Actually, everything will add up.
But the generation, what is it, X, Z, Y, I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
They spend a lot less.
Meaning us?
Yes.
I think because we're more like.
Because we're cheapskates or what? Like,
Nah, I think
I
it's
think we do
I
more
feel like,
heartfelt things that aren't
once- 'cause
expensive.
I feel like you already did that when you were when you were younger. You do the cliche shit, like you get the bear, the flowers, the chocolate. It's gonna add up, and by the time you're our age, you've already done that. So it's kind of like you can't do the same old thing every time.
is it more like we got to be creative with it?
I feel like at
I
a
would
certain
think
point,
so.
it's gonna have to get creative.
Like the last time I did a Valentine's Day with somebody, I actually, I cooked their favorite meal because they had to work a little bit late.
Okay.
Cooked their favorite meal. We had dinner at home and stuff.
Chef Jazz RD.
And then we went. We were living in Arizona, so there was a place that had an outside ice rink. That sounds weird. We're in Arizona. It was a man-made one, of course.
I know what you're talking about. We
So
used to have
and
one
so
there.
we went to the ice rink afterwards, and then after that we went to Olive Garden like super late, where we just got dessert, and then there's a wine that they served that was one that's like was our favorite wine to drink, and so and then
So that sounds like you
called it
put
a
some
night.
effort into it and like thought about it.
I feel like that's a little like at this age. I feel like that's a little better. Like if I'm gonna have like expect like a drawing or something. I don't know, rather than getting the typical like heart shaped candies and all that. Like I don't really do
I mean,
that.
I'll eat those candies. So if anybody wants to send me some,
Hey,
I'm down.
Send it to the stadium. We all gonna eat that.
yeah, we all gonna enjoy it. But no, I understand you guys. Like, it's once we hit our age, it's more of the thought that count behind it.
No one likes to be ordinary, I think. Not no one likes to be ordinary. It's just going out to dinner, going to see a movie is just like the same thing that you could do any other night.
Man, I've been cooking all year, the whole year.
He's been doing a good
2020 knew me, so yo, that would have been my thing. I would have been
Candlelight dinner.
cooking it up, hitting that seasoning and everything. Good.
What's your specialty?
Bro, you don't even know.
What's the Cuddy special?
I ain't gonna tell you. Nah, I've been hooking up some bomb chicken though.
All right.
I'm gonna cook for Troy one of these days. No homo.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all heard that.
Pause it or whatever they say.
I don't know what they say.
We might have to bleep that out. But, yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time you guys have said it on there. We're not on there.
Nah, Troy cook cooked me some dinner before.
Yeah, no.
That's
Hey,
true, the
we
lasagna.
neighbors, and we're just bachelors, like Genuine said.
You guys do what girls do. Now, if you really think
Wait, what?
about it. So you guys do what girls do, which is like we hang out with each other, we cook dinner with each other, we have dessert and all
Females
that
do
stuff.
that all the time.
I'm
But I
gonna be
think for
doing that on
guys, it's more
Sunday.
yeah.
Nah,
He a grown man. He'll survive.
Troy hit me with the, have you ate dinner? I'm like, nah, why, what's up? Roll through.
Nah, cause like I don't know how to cook for just 2 servings. I cook for fucking 4 to 8 servings. So I'm like,
funny.
bro, this shit gonna go to waste. Come
Come
get
eat
your
this.
plate.
Bro, I ate seconds out of
Come take your to-go plate if you want.
Yo, so yeah, ladies, y'all listening to this, hit up Troy. Ask him for that lasagna.
You know what? We might have to do like a Q&A from the Love Doctor.
From the
Oh my god.
I think we're gonna set that up. Wednesdays is hump days, right?
Wait, say that again?
Wednesdays is hump day, right?
Oh, hump day?
Hump.
Oh,
Oh,
hump day.
you sound like you're saying home day.
Yeah.
Sorry, hump.
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna do that on Instagram. Ask
Are we
Hot Boy
gonna-
Troy questions on hump day.
Are we gonna do a
That's
live?
funny.
Ooh, we can.
We should do a live.
We could.
Yo, before we get further out on Valentine's Day, this don't have nothing to do with us, but just because I'm a supporter of this actress director. Yo, if y'all listen to this, y'all should go check out Photograph. It's a new movie coming out. It's with Issa Rae. and
Keeps
it's
popping up on my Instagram
man, like-
ads.
When it drop.
Valentine's Day,
Valentine's Day.
Friday.
Ooh, good date night.
Y'all should go check it out, man. And like this, the
Everybody
soundtrack's dope. Like it has Lucky Day and like her, all these artists that I'm into. So it's gonna be a good movie. Y'all should go support the people.
Black and blessed. So I just was looking over some of the things that was trending during our time.
During our
Off.
time.
Okay.
Something that's trending today is.
And this is the first time we record the day before we put it out. So
That's-
we're up to date.
Yeah.
Really up to date.
The thing that's trending today is the broom challenge. Have
The
y'all heard
what?
about this?
What is that?
Oh my goodness.
What did you say it again?
The broom
Broom?
challenge.
Like broom, like what you sweep with?
Cuddy, grab your broom.
Okay, so yeah. I don't
So
know
they
why
say-
your
You don't want
accent's
to talk
super
about being
hard
sweeping.
today.
So yesterday I was cleaning my apartment. Man, I cut myself with the damn broom.
You can tell he don't clean often.
Bro, I clean. But, go
Well,
ahead.
I don't know. I just was doing my research and I seen a bunch of people post it. But NASA supposedly said today is the day to where you can stand your broom up and it'll stand still.
Today,
Today. And I've seen
Jazz, grab the broom.
Do you
like
really want me to?
I'm not
Okay.
switching.
no. When we come back from commercial break, we grabbing the broom.
We ain't
And
got
we
no
gonna test it out. But no, for whatever reason, that's
Actually
been
just bought the
trending.
broom yesterday, so it might stand.
The way it's like all lined up. It might
Does it have to
stand
be
up.
at like a certain time of the day? Or is it all day?
I literally been seeing it all day.
That's so
Consider broom
weird.
challenge.
Broom challenge. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
All right, let's
That's
move
some
forward.
ghost stuff. I'm not
So let's
running
move
out.
forward with this.
Somebody said, yeah, I'm not messing with them, them
Right?
ghosts.
Exactly. I was like, nope, I'd run.
But also, wait, in other news, did y'all see that stripper that fell down?
I did see that.
Holy smokes.
There's a video of a stripper,
No,
entertainer.
she wasn't ready.
She climbed, or she was on a pole. It was a high ass pole.
Oh, yeah, because
was-
they could climb those things.
No,
I've seen
no,
it happen.
It was like a 2-story pole.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was.
She fell from the top.
Damn.
But
And guess what? She kept on shaking that ass.
damn,
She had did you hear what happened?
no.
So she had like a broken jaw.
After that,
Yeah. She had to get stitches somewhere. And her friend, another stripper, set up a GoFundMe account for her.
damn, you better hit them ones.
So
Dude, those strippers are freaking strong. Or people who do pole dancing in general, like when me and Maddie and Belinda had done those classes, like we would take the second class, which was a little bit more advanced, and there were girls like literally just climbing up and down, like it was freaking
y'all thought
PE.
y'all was about to be Cardi B up in there, huh?
We haven't gone since. We've been busy.
It was like, yeah, let's cancel this membership.
No, it was fun. It's like super like empowering, and it gives you like a lot of self-confidence. We just haven't had time for it.
Okay.
I'm here instead. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's a good thing. Another thing that's coming up back in my hometown that's trending is carnival season. Shout out to my sister who hasn't sent me a king cake yet.
Yo, can you put her on the phone right now?
My sister go to sleep super early.
No, can we need a king cake so that we could
It's 10:30
out there?
No, it's 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30 out there.
Yeah, we need
My sister go to sleep at like 9 o'clock.
we need a king cake so we could have and film a video of us
Eating it.
just going in on
And
it.
whoever get the baby gotta take somebody out on a date.
What?
I thought it was supposed to be hosted the next
know.
party.
That-
Are we changing
This
the
guy
rules?
just wants to go
He's-
take someone on a date.
No, I ain't gonna.
Ladies,
No, he wants
Yeah.
to see one of us do it.
Do that. Yeah. Oh, maybe we should do that. We all single, right?
what are you trying to do?
We all should go on a blind date.
I ain't gonna do that.
Oh god.
Why not?
Did you say why not?
Yeah, why not?
I feel like blind dates on Valentine's Day.
No, I'm
that
not
sounds
saying that.
terrifying.
And it's the month of love. Let me just say that.
Troy trying to set us up for failure over here.
I'm not trying to say. Hey, you never know. You might meet your
future
match,
wifey?
your future wife. All I'm saying is, all three of us are single, and why not?
Yeah,
I just like who's doing blind dates right now. I don't answer that question.
blind dates. Did y'all ever watch Blind Date? No, y'all too young for that, huh?
Nah, the name of it sounds familiar.
Blind Date. It was a
It was
TV, show. Blind Date, and then Change of Heart. Remember all that?
I remember it, but I'm like just a little fuzzy. But I remember Blind Date for sure.
I grew up like watching that. I used to think that was.
That was
cool.
on like MTV or something, right?
Nah,
No, what was
nah.
it?
That was like Room Raiders and Next and all that.
Okay, Blind Date. I feel like I'm like, was that
Blind
on-
Date was I don't know, like might have been like Fox, like late night.
I was
or
about to
something.
say.
Something, but shoot. Speaking of like Room Raiders, not like you guys remember that?
Of course,
Dude,
man.
I always wanted to be on Room Raiders.
That was hey.
Like I wouldn't do
It
Next.
was like a black man's dream.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
So you can
like,
hit the black light on your bed.
Oh,
all of
gosh.
that. That was because they had the three contestants.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
was the guy, you had three females, and you would
Yo,
inspect their rooms.
They
and-
will check your room and then you'll.
oh, at the end, yeah. At the end, they would check your room.
Yeah. I used to like, man, I was younger, so I was like, man, like that's something I would want to.
Next was a scary thing because if you on a bus
Yeah.
and it's one female and she go next, I don't like Mexicans. Then bye, Dorian.
I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that show. That's the one I did watch.
Next,
Yeah.
I thought, like, I used to feel like man, I'll rock this shit because I try to keep my room neat and when I like, man, I'll get a good review.
I keep them clean though.
That's funny.
But yeah, nah, man, we just wanted to come on and we just wanted to chat it up. It's been a while and it feels good to be back. Our schedules aren't the best right now compared to more summertime and off-season schedule, but you know we making it do. Thank you guys, because when we go out to the different events, the art hop, we went to what was the warm and cozy Fresno Street Eats. We was out there. You guys always show love to us, and we appreciate you guys. Any last words before we?
Yeah, actually, I do. Sorry. So my 27th birthday is coming up, March 7th.
Okay,
When I was growing up, my favorite movie was 27 Dresses.
I'm not familiar, but go ahead.
That's okay. There's white people in there, so you probably didn't watch it. There are no black people in it now I think about it. But
27 dresses.
so for my 27th birthday, I want to collect formal dresses for girls who can't afford dresses for prom. Because prom season's around late April, May.
So
I love it.
the name of the movie is 27 Dresses. You are turning
I'm turning 27.
27.
Yes.
Are you gonna collect 27 dresses?
My goal is to collect 27 formal dresses. If I get more, that's great. I've
the goal
actually
is
been
27.
the goal is 27. So I've actually been reaching out to schools. Although today's the holiday, so most of them probably won't hit me back till later. But to ask like, hey, do you guys have a program so I could send these dresses to you? So I'm doing that. My brother's actually making the flyer because he paints. So right now he's actually making that. And so once he's all done, I'll scan it and I'll get that up. What I'm actually trying to do right now is find a place to like host like my birthday. My birthday lands on a Saturday this year, and which would be also.
So we get the party.
Yeah. Yes. I'm looking for a place that hopefully could. I would love it to be a donation that they can give. But also it's going to be a place where I can collect the last of the dresses that day. I'm going to be collecting this whole month. So if you hear this and you have formal dresses, you know somebody who does, just hit me up and we'll set up a time. Either you could drop it off at the stadium or I can come pick it up from you. But I mean, for me, it's a really big thing because back when I was in high school, for formals, for proms, I think I've only bought 3 dresses out of those, and the rest I had to get were like hand-me-downs, or like thrift store, maybe.
That's super dope, and I'm glad you're doing that because when I was in New Orleans, a lot of places actually did that, especially the previous team that I worked for. They would collect over like 200, and then like on one Saturday, they would invite whoever was in need. Come down. If you find your size, you
First
get
come, first serve.
First come, first
That's
serve.
dope.
You get to keep it. So I think that's amazing because everybody don't have the money to buy a gown or.
I mean, most of the times it's just that for that one.
It's
night
that one night. I've had so many dresses that I used for one night, and I usually would put them up for yard sale, but I actually have like 3 dresses now that I wore in high school that I still have that I can already start it off with. So got 3 down. I have 24 more to go.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot, Jazz.
But yeah, and so if you again know people who have dresses yourself, hit me up. If you know of venues who are more than welcome to host us for a night, that would be great. I'd love to celebrate my birthday with all of my friends and even my family, and do something good for the community. I mean,
as y'all know, we all about giving back to the community any chance we can, even courtesy of you guys, donating and being partners with us. So
yeah, man, and that's a creative way to doing it. I respect that. That's dope.
I'll do something for my
Let's
birthday.
do it. Let's make that happen.
Yeah, no, we making it happen. Any last thing from you, Cuddy?
Nah, man. Just thank y'all for tuning in.
I don't think I have anything. If y'all do want to come watch me play basketball on Tuesdays, slide in the DMs. But besides that,
This guy's stupid.
Show up with the big old sign.
yes.
Yeah, man.
Big old fat head.
If y'all need a picture of Troy, hit me up. I'll email you a photo and cut it up. Do some
This guy. Hey, it's the Say Bruh Podcast. Y'all have a good day. Eat some tacos.
Taco Tuesday.